Okay, how about a couple, let's say 2 or 3 actionable ways that somebody could start cross-marketing their book?
Well, free advice is always a good one. If you are active in a community, for example, like say you're writing a book on, I don't know, car repair. If you are active in that community and you're writing the book on car repair, you would be, offering free advice to other people who are already on there. And if you're getting the proper reaction, that's going to help you already resell, what you're planning on writing. Then you can lead that back to your own website, where again you might have a newsletter, and you could build your marketing that way. It takes time, and that's one of the reasons why, especially on the proposal form, I do have a whole bunch of things to fill out as far as like what, and give you ideas on what are your marketing strengths currently existing. Because if you don't have those in place, the publisher already knows that it's going to take a long time to build them up. So that's why that's really important.
Huh. So what other tips would you give to somebody who, let's say that they've got their book out there, they're giving out the free advice, they're doing the email list. What can they do to take it even further? What could they do to ramp up even more?
Well, look for ways to do exactly what you're doing. Like at points I was doing, I think, pretty much everything I could think of except for be on TV. I was, writing for magazines, which, they give you a byline. So you put in the byline, his latest book was blah, blah, blah. You invite people to come to your website, and it's all cross marketing, because the website is the newsletter, and the newsletter is the courses is the book. And you just use all that stuff together to create your persona, essentially, which then helps you to sell more books, because once you're known in the business, it's easier to get the attention of the acquisition editors. And one thing I'd like to say before we disappear is don't expect to become rich. I mean, a lot of people think that, like the first book that you write, because I wrote it, it's a really special thing. Well, no. Lots of people are writing books, like millions and more, and possibly even on the same topic that you are. So concentrating on that unique selling point, not expecting the first book out of the gate to be a huge seller, unless the circumstances are correct. You don't want to go, oh no, I was a failure, I'm not a millionaire. You got to learn from that first book and then go, okay, all right, now I learned this and I did actually make a few bucks. How am I going to make this better the next time? And I think that worked for me over time as well. Like my books got a lot shorter, for one thing. The first book, and it was a series requirement that you had to write 230,000 words, which is approximately 700 pages.
Wow.
That's a hefty book. The next one was, I think, 560 or 580. I don't remember exactly. And that was another series requirement. When I started writing my own non-series books, I took that down to maybe 350 and then lower, 320, 280. I think I went as low as 260 near the end. And it wasn't the idea of, making the book say less. It was saying more with fewer words.